Greetings and salutations on this most fantastic Sunday, April 23rd, 2023. I haven't posted in a while because I've been doing a lot of the same old shit for the last month or so, which is putting out wood chips, managing the forest and putting out wood chips, which this place is almost entirely covered by now. Although I spoke with Parker Services earlier this week, this week, and so hopefully tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday, they will actually come by and deliver a truckload of wood chips, of scrap wood chips, because they're going to be working in this area with some tree projects. And so anyway, so the recent thing I've been working on is, especially with my accumulation of pallets, as you can see, is good immediate uses for that. Of course, I've wanted to redo this greenhouse, and old greenhouse, new greenhouse. So what I've been doing is building framing for the new greenhouse out of 40 by 47 pallets. And its dimensions are 36 feet by 18 feet. And what I've labored to produce last weekend was getting all of the pallets into position and stable so that they stay put, and kind of linking them all together using harvested pallet planks like these. And I've spent this weekend, except for yesterday. Yesterday was kind of rainy, bringing it all together with these scrap wood pieces that I've had sitting under the trailer for several years now, and producing a higher rail for it. And it's a whole hell of a lot more. This is sturdy structure, and I actually put a design down for the pallets on LibreCAD. And just a little two-dimensional design for laying out these pallets, and it came together beautifully. If as you can see, I think this is going to work out and be a really nice greenhouse. This is just the lower frame of the greenhouse. I also put in some screen doors this weekend. Did that on Thursday, I think. Anyway, they need a little bit of shaving and modification because my door frame is 82 by 36, and the door is exactly 36. So with some of the swelling from the rain yesterday, it's kind of closed those doors. Well, not really. Anyway, I just need to modify a little bit. Anyway, so see, yeah, opens up, closes. It just doesn't close all the way, which is really okay. I don't mind that. So anyway, it's wide and spacious in here. We've got the rail running. So I started just in the corners with the 40 by 47 pallets, and then I bridged out and expanded the walls, and I put these support style pallets coming into the structure, and that stabilizes the lateral stability of the wall, and brought them all together just using 2x4s, just a rail of 2x4s on top. And on top of those 2x4s, I laid the I don't know, they're more like 2x6s, some cases 2x10s. And so I put the 2x10s, the thicker stuff, on these supporting pallets so that they actually make sort of tabletops, workbench style tabletops and stuff. So those will be useful, I think. And then in here for next weekend, I'm going to have to build some central support structure up here, on top of which I can lay the tarp down on, and similar to that, but much better fashion. and so that the rain will fall off. Now, of course, also, as you can see, I've got one of my rain barrels here, these 60-gallon rain barrels from Mount Olive Pickle Company. The rain barrel sits just beneath the rail, which is perfect because I'm going to run gutters along the length of the rails, and I still haven't figured out how exactly I'm going to roll up the tarp to go into the gutter. I want to tuck it into the gutter so that we don't have any run over, and those gutters will feed directly into the barrels. So it should be a self-watering greenhouse, and the barrels being in here should also be temperature stability elements, hopefully keeping it cool in the summertime and considerably warmer in the wintertime. And now, of course, that I've got doors on the greenhouse, which I don't have in the old version. I think this winter ought to be really interesting to see what kind of stable, pleasant conditions we can produce in the greenhouse. But this is the lower frame of my pallet greenhouse, and I think I did a pretty good job. This is the first thing I've actually ever engineered, if you will. And there you have it. So 40 by 47 pallets. I don't remember the count of pallets that I've used. I think the overall number is somewhere by the end of it, it should be about 36 to 40 pallets. If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, but yeah, so here's a great use for pallets. I think it looks really nice and it works really well, and we've got stable walls and sturdy supports and all that kind of good stuff. We've got functioning doors. It looks like a white picket fence, except it's not white. And I think it's going to work out really nicely. So I'm going to put holes in the rails, and from those holes run the poles, which will form the arches for the tarp to go over. And I had some preliminary thoughts on how to bring this all together using some timbers that I've harvested. So I think I'll put slants here and here, and also on the other side. And to get to 108 inches, which is 9 feet, for the peak, I'll probably build I don't know, a little just a wooden triangle maybe, or matter of fact, I might do something that I can run one of those 2-inch or 3-inch PVC poles through, so that can actually be the archway. But anyway, so pallet greenhouse, that's my pallet greenhouse, the lower frame of the pallet greenhouse. I'll have to make another video for the other elements. But I think it turned out really nice, and I think it's going to work out really well. And it's certainly going to do a lot better than the old one, and certainly be more permanent. I use that word loosely. And of course, when this is done and everything's moved over, I can do this one in the same fashion, and I have plenty of pallets to work with over there in the field. So anyway, just wanted to update everybody, do a little video journal entry number, who the fuck knows, and hopefully it's a rainy day and you're watching this without the capability of going outside and enjoying the magnificence of nature. That being said, I implore you to enjoy the peace of nature.